Mr. President, I was fortunate early in my political life to meet several people who became my heroes and mentors and led me to take up public service as my life's calling. The first was a senator from Illinois named Paul Douglas, and I met him when I was a college intern in his office. And he introduced me to a man named Paul Simon. Simon, who was a lieutenant governor in our state legislator, a congressman, and ultimately the senator who preceded me in this Senate seat. After Paul Simon passed away, I approached his family and talked about a tribute to him. And they basically said, well, you remember Paul. He would have been the last person in the world who ever wanted a statue and really didn't care much about having anything with his name on it. That just wasn't his approach to politics. But I thought to myself, there were some things that he valued that maybe I can try to help in my own way in his memory. And one of them was in 2014 when I introduced a bill called the Paul Simon Water for the World Act. Simon had written a book that didn't make the New York Times bestseller list. It was entitled Tapped Out. And he had a theory many years ago that the issue of the 21st century was going to be water. And he made a pretty convincing case, and frankly, the events and evidence since then have backed him up. So this bill, the Paul Simon Water for the World Act, was designed to build on the success of an earlier effort called Paul Simon's Water for the Poor, which had passed 10 years before and sought to bring clean water and sanitation programs to the world's poorest communities. Today, as we mark World Water Day, I want to recognize what we've accomplished with these two pieces of legislation. They have helped provide for the first time access to clean drinking water and sanitation for more than 60 million people around the globe. Those successes have also improved global health, economic development, and educational attainment. And they've proven how far just a little federal funding invested in the right area can go. Both of those laws were passed on a bipartisan basis, and in recognizing the compounding benefits of clean water and sanitation, Congress has sustained the programs. My staff has traveled to countries like Kenya, Ghana, Senegal to see these programs in action. They've shared stories and photos with me about schools and villages for the very first time have access to clean, drinkable water. In Ghana, for example, these laws have helped fund something called the Digni Lu program. It has provided rural villagers with clean, sustainable toilets and helped eliminate waterborne diseases in entire districts of the country. This World Water Day, I hope we can reaffirm our commitment in this Senate to supporting legislation in the name of my friend and mentor, the Senator Paul Simon Water for the World Act, that will help bring global health for years to come.